The world's leading powers are in Canada for G8 and G20 summits. They're covering economic recovery, global security, and humanitarian aid commitments, among other key points. But as the delegates calmly debate, outside is a very different story, with Toronto hit by violent demonstrations. RT's Anissa Nawi has more.
Police clashed with protests, some 40,000 people out on the street. It got quite violent, some minor injuries, many people arrested, windows broken. In fact, 2 police cars were set ablaze. It seems that things are under control, which would make sense. These 2 summits being held back-to-back, the G8 and G20, are costing Canada $1 billion, and a lot of that money is going to security. Of course, protesters angry about the state of the economy, and that's exactly what these leaders are going to be focusing on. For years now, the G8 has been criticized as a group of very clubby, exclusive, rich nations that gather and don't really get anything done. Canada did manage to gather $5 billion for one of Stephen Harper's proposals to give aid, maternal and child health aid to Africa and other poor nations. They were expecting many more billions of dollars. Some other skeptics would say that perhaps it's better that the pledges were more modest, because in the past, countries weren't able to fulfill those pledges, and that's what activists are very angry about. In fact, we spoke to an ambassador of Oxfam who slammed the G8 for once again failing to get things done.
I'm here to lobby and be a kind of benign nuisance around the place and get extreme poverty up the agenda. And obviously I'm seriously disappointed that the G8 leaders have reneged and broken their promises of 5 years ago at Gleneagles and have not even addressed the $20 billion that they've fallen short, and have offered $5 billion, which is not in fact new money at all. As usual, it's old money that's been moved around. So now you can save a mother from dying in childbirth, but she won't be able to send her kids to school. It's just cooking the books.
Some might say that the G20 is a better format to get things done. Of course, those protesters who are out on the streets and will continue to be there over the weekend will be waiting to see if, when Sunday night comes, the G20 can actually make some kind of concrete proposal of how to get the world out of this economic crisis and make sure it doesn't happen again.